Hi, my name is Patrick, pastry chef from Sweet Artist Academy. I've been pastry chef for 41 years, but actually I was born pastry chef. To me, pastry is a vocation. It's not so much what I'm doing. It's not a job, it's a vocation. It's something I love and I really enjoy doing it. It's a really passion. So I've been doing it for 41 years. I started in France, in Lyon. I've done my apprenticeship when I was 14 years old, very, very young. In fact, I was so young that when I first made my first croissant, the table was so high, the boss has to give me a milk crate to roll my first croissant. And I can remember that day from very vivid in my life. I think the warmth of the oven and the taste of a croissant really dragged me into the kitchen, and I became a pastry cook, and I never looked back since then. I left France when I was 21. I went to USA for 3 years, where I've done different places in Philadelphia and Los Angeles. After this, I decided to go to Japan. I was there for 2 years. Then I went on to Korea for 1 year. Then I went to New Caledonia. After New Caledonia, the plan was to go to Australia, and 30 years later, I'm still here, never made it back. So I've been here almost 30 years, and I started to open a pastry shop. I've done very well. And now I sold a pastry shop and decided to pass on my trade to the public and to people who want to learn from me. Sweet Artist Academy, it's a pastry school, has been started 4 years ago. And now we are training all the publics and the trades into European pastry training. French croissant, it's mystical all around the world. Every place I work was probably one of the first things people ask me, do you know how to make the real French croissant? I say, well, yes, I'm French, I can make French croissant. So every country had to show them how to do it, I had to teach them. So I'm going to show you how to roll out a croissant. It's fairly simple. Your dough has to be 5 millimeters. So use a little bit of flour, not too much, just a tiny bit. Just a little bit of flour. Roll out your dough 5 millimeters. And then you cut triangle. Make sure the triangle is the same shape. While you do it, keep the triangle on top of each other. So here you got your triangle. You cut back 1 centimeter. You spread it out. You got some small wings here. The wings, you fold them in. Make sure there's no flowers on the table because they're going to slide. So you put your hand flat on it, and as your hand goes down, you spread them out. So you spread the croissant out. So you see my hands going out? And you get a croissant. Not long ago, one student asked me when I was doing a croissant class here, how many croissants did you make in your life? And I couldn't answer, but when I went back home at night, I started to think about it and roughly calculated each place I work, what we were doing. And my calculation is, in 41 years, I roughly rolled out by hand 80,000 croissants. So Sweet Artist Academy was really created for myself to pass on my knowledge. I'm so passionate about that trade, but I'm very happy now that I've done everything I wanted with that trade to pass it on. So I think now the school's going to be here for a bit longer, and hopefully I'll be able to train a lot more younger generation who, in their turn, will take on the trade and pass on the knowledge to someone else.